Sir, we have discussed revolving magnetic field by using two single phase winding, and these single two phase winding are also displaced by 90 degree. That is compulsory condition that two winding must be displaced by 90 degree to each other, and also the phase difference between these two input supply must be 90 degree. कोई डाउट तो नहीं है इसमें? Similarly, by using three-phase winding, you can get the revolving magnetic field, and this system is used in three-phase induction motor. And also, this three-phase winding displaced by 120 degree each other, and the phasor difference among these three winding must be 120 degree each other. तीनों वाइंडिंग 120 डिग्री डिस्प्लेस्ड होनी चाहिए एंड फेजर डिफरेंस भी 120 डिग्री का होना कंपल्सरी है. In that case, you can get rotating flux in the air gap of machine. यहाँ मैं आपको एक एनिमेशन शो करता हूँ, इससे आपको थोड़ा और इजी हो जाएगा. आप देख पा रहे हैं वीडियो? ओके. You can check here. Only one winding is showing here. When the current is flowing through this winding, the flux direction is 90 degree to the surface. It is just similar to the previous case. That another winding is displaced by 120 degree and supply is provided to the second winding. No doubt, it produces the magnetic flux that is also 90 degree to the surface. अब यहाँ पर दो वाइंडिंग है और दोनों से ही फ्लक्स जनरेट हो रहा है. It must be noted that these two windings are displaced by 120 degree mechanically, and the supply to this winding also having phase difference of 120 degree. Now third winding also placed, which are also displaced by 120 degree to other two windings. यहाँ आप देख सकते हैं these three magnetic flux are individual flux generated by the windings, and that is the resultant magnetic flux due to the combination of these three windings. कोई डाउट है यहाँ पर? Anyone? कोई doubt? Okay. So you can check here continuously. These three individual magnetic flux are reducing from zero to maximum positive and then maximum negative. But the resultant flux having the constant magnetic flux and that is rotating clockwise direction. The direction of the flux depending upon the placement of the windings. That is simple three-phase winding. Now, in left side, that is showing as single phase voltage across the winding and corresponding current. So direction of the current is showing by the black arrows and corresponding magnetic flux generated is shown by the red arrows. When the current is positive, the direction of the arrow is left side. When the current is negative, direction of the arrow is right side. Similarly, for second current, showing with the yellow arrow, you can calculate the direction of the current. And last one, the blue phase also generating magnetic flux. At particular stand, the particular stand values. आप यहाँ चेक कर सकते हैं जैसे जैसे करंट की वैल्यूज चेंज हो रही है सेम टाइम पर फ्लक्स की वैल्यूज भी चेंज हो रही है. एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पर आपको रिजल्टेंट वैल्यूज शो हुआ है. नाउ व्हाट इज द स्पीड ऑफ द रिजल्टेंट magnetic flux? That is indicated as ns. Ns means synchronous speed. S for synchronous, N for speed, equal to 120 F by P, where 120 a constant, F is input frequency, or P is number of pole. For example, let the input frequency is 50 Hz, the pole is 2. So synchronous speed equal to 3000 RPM, revolution per minute. That is the speed of the flux generated by the three-phase winding which are displaced by 120 degree. Similarly, if pole R2 speed is 3000, pole number of pole 4 speed is 1500 RPM. That means as the pole increases, the speed correspondingly reduces. Now the value of the magnetic flux. Let the flux generated by individual phase is phi. In that case, The resultant magnetic flux is 1.5 into 5m. So 5m is maximum flux generated by individual supply, and 1.5 into 5m, that is amplitude of resultant flux. It's clear? यहाँ देख सकते हैं कि मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स का जो